Oh my God, I could have sat there for like 4 hours. Oh my God, I could have sat there for like 4 hours. Did we do any of this stuff? Any of the stuff that happened earlier? Is that live? Whatever. Now we're waiting for me here. What the hell? What the hell? How long am I gonna have to wait for this? Oh my God, the commercials came on pretty quick. Everybody calm down. We'll start in a sec, maybe. Happened earlier. Is that? Oh man, all that stuff that was earlier is earlier. Maybe. How long am I gonna have to wait for that? Came on pretty quick. Well, that fucks my idea of a clean show. The first clean show of 2025, right in the side of the leg. Charlie, what are you gonna do, man? Hey, Magically, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hey, LP9, what's up? I hope everything is amazing over there. No, man, I was sitting here and it was a delay. I thought there was a delay and I thought there was this and I thought there was that. And then I realized we're not even on streaming. Then we're not even streaming. I should have deleted everything and started again. Hey, SAS, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing, amazing day. You made it out of the hospital, right on. Hey, Rocktober, what's up, my man? I hope everything is super cool with you. Happy birthday to all. Well, Rocktober's not an aqua. But like, happy, and there are no aquas here right now, actually. But happy birthday to all the aquas out there. Oh man, it's great to see you guys. Hey, check it out. Okay, for everyone new, like you wondering what the ass hell is going on, because I've been online for 5 minutes now, but actually not really. So first. Timestamps in the description box. If you don't see a timestamp, I didn't get to it. Doesn't mean there's nothing else. So that's the deal. What else is going on? We'll do a little bit of overview because I was reading some horoscopes this morning from, I read horoscopes from around the world, a couple of them anyways, and I try and figure out what the writer is thinking about, right? What the astrologer is thinking about. I'm not sure. It's kind of interesting stuff with the stuff today. So we'll do a little bit of an overview for the weekend, and it should be an exciting kind of scene. And then we'll guess the tarot cards, and we'll guess to the individual signs. And that's the action, man. I hope everyone is having a super, super amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. You have 4 planets in Aquarius. Yeah. Hey, Kimberly, what constellation? What sign is your Wang in? Sonny, I don't have a Wang. Oh man! Actually, the coolest thing Kimberly said in a long time. Kimberly's a Capricorn, and we should do. You know what would be fun? Guessing what zodiac sign said what. Kimberly said the coolest thing. She said, "My money doesn't jingle; it folds." And like, what zodiac sign would say something like that? Capricorn, man. So like Capricorn would say it, Hey, totally, it's really cute. And what zodiac sign would say bend over and make it's like oh my god. Hey, Em, what's up? It's great to see you. We have a young Aquarius right there. Hey, Em's an aqua. Hey, Em, it's great to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy New Year. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, Izzy, what's up? I hope everything is super cool with you. Hey, Esther, what's up? The TJE. Oh, hey, check it out, SAS. You know what I was looking? One of the reasons I'm online. Oh, thank you. One of the reasons I was coming on late today. The first being I'm completely unmotivated to work is the first one. But the second reason is I was looking at some martial arts clubs in Toronto. I've been thinking about, I want to study some BJJ to go with my Muay Thai. But I don't want to study BJJ because it's kind of gay. But and I don't want people touching me, especially gay people. So like, by gay, I mean people who study BJJ. And so, homosexuals can touch me all they want. Actually, we're gonna party. But everyone else. So, but I was thinking about wrestling. I wanted to study some wrestling. Hey, Sonny, so let me get this straight. BJJ is gay, but wrestling is not? Yeah. Yeah. The Capricorn will explain it. Kimberly, explain how covering yourself in Vaseline and rubbing around like that's different. It's different. it's just different. So, oh man, I was gonna do MMA, but I think I should take it one sport at a time. Look what happened to SAS. She took MMA and she fucked up her knee. At least one of them. Oh my God, no way. I'm gonna take it one A at a time. Fuck, I couldn't even make it into AA. Hey, two of them. I couldn't even get into the single AA or the NA or any of that shit. So fuck that. Oh man, I think I'm gonna take it at one letter. I'm gonna stop shit with letters. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Now that we're just workshopping this. We're workshopping my next martial arts with the girl who fucked her body up in the hospital for martial arts. Let's workshop this a little bit more. Is there a martial art that I can study that has like Vaseline that's not gay? Like say someone stands there and is taking pictures of me working out. Like, yeah guys, lots of people that, hey Steffi, what do you think? Oh, you're working tonight? Oh, it's nighttime over there. Hey, Steffi, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, it's going to be weekend. You're going to have a lot of fun. Your dream is kickboxing. I'm a Muay Thai guy. Actually, I have a legit... Vaseline is my department. Oh, my God. My old roommate, way the fuck back when I had a roommate. Oh, my God. You know what's fucked up, Kimberly? I know you haven't had a roommate since that... You know, they changed the... Whatever. I know you haven't had a roommate since that night security guy got fired. Oh, jiu-jitsu is for, like, girls. Jiu-jitsu is for girls and, like, people who like being touched. Actually, Marcel, you know what's going on? I don't want to do the... I don't want to do jiu-jitsu yet. Hey, you know where I used to train? I used to train with Suchar at Siam #1. I trained with Suchar for years and years and years. He was at St. Clair and Dufferin for a while, and then he moved to like Dufferin and like something else for a while. And I used to live downtown. And then he moved to, I think he's on Bloor Street now in Sully's old place, Bloor and Dundas West. For years and years, I trained with Suchar. And yeah, really. So, but now... I don't want to go back, right? Like he knows my, you know, so, but like, I kind of want to do a grapply thing out here. I looked at a couple of BJJ places. An old friend of mine, like a long, like an old, like 25-year-old years friend of mine. She trains at the BJJ down there in Christie Pitts. As far as I know, it's like Christie Pitts. She trains with those guys, and she used to be a club fighter with those guys. She used to fight. She's really, really, really pretty and really, really, really sexy. And I would not recommend that she trained where I trained. But like she did it. She was a BJJ girl. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing jiu-jitsu. I was actually thinking about it. There's a club. You see, the thing is, here's what I was thinking. It's why I was talking to SAS about it and teasing her, because SAS studies at an MMA club. And although I was joking about MMA, because I like to train in systems for like, you know, I would think as though I'm making fun of BJJ, I'm kind of leaning towards it because I like the belt system and progressing through belt system and studying degrees is kind of my thing. Whereas Muay Thai is free flowing and fighting, you know, it's different. And so, but I like the structure of BJJ. But I want to add wrestling to my Muay Thai. I want to add it to the takedown strikes, and I want to do another thing. So it's why I was looking at it. So the Mixed Martial Arts Club, you guys know I'm long-winded. So the MMA club that SAS goes to, there's a club in where I live in Etobicoke. There are two really big MMA clubs in Etobicoke. There's one south of Etobicoke, and then there's one like mid-south Etobicoke. And so I live I live in Bloor Street, right? So I was looking at those, and I wanted to see what SAS thought about it, about those kind of things. Well, Muay Thai is kickboxing, and Muay Thai is kickboxing, right? And so I loved it. So what I studied a form of kickboxing, and I love it. You know, the only difference is okay? So here's the only difference is I wanted to I want to add like, you know how you said jujitsu? I know I'm joking about it and I'm calling it gay and all that stuff, but like that's actually what I'm looking. You know what I'm like. I'm looking at the jujitsu. I'm looking at the grappling. I'm looking at doing all that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't normally get into a situation where I would be like touching people. so looking for a club like that is a really big deal. So like I don't really want to like, you know, but like I think but that's what I'm looking for, to add it to my Muay Thai. And I think for a woman, it's 100%. I think 100% you should study. You see, the thing is, wrestling, here's the difference. Hey, Christine, welcome back. The difference is in wrestling, you're like going around like this and knocking the guy and taking the guy down, right? So that's kind of what I want to study, right? In real life, I would never do that because I train in Muay Thai. But like, I want to add that because it's, whereas the jiu-jitsu is kind of I think jiu-jitsu is really good for women. Anyways, I'm just telling you what I thought. All right, long-winded. Whatever, man. It's a talk show. It's a talk show. I'm supposed to talk. If we were on OnlyFans like we're supposed to be, if we were on Chatterbait like we're supposed to be on Wednesdays, then like it would be more of a show. It would be more show, less tell. But on YouTube, it's more show, tell, less show. Not only that, I'm practicing the podcast. So we're practicing for the next couple of weeks, for the rest of the moon cycle. We're gonna practice podcast format, and I'll get it together. I'll tighten up. But in the meantime, there's a bunch of stuff we gotta talk to. And me too. That's why I like the martial arts style of it as well. That's why I was thinking jiu-jitsu, right? Because the belts and the approach and all that stuff. So I don't think you're down here, but I'm at Royal York and Bloor, right? I'm at Royal York and Bloor, so right by Hubbardtown. And so the MMA clubs are out here, right? I know you're not down here, but so one is like Islington, and they're both at like Islington in the Queensway. It's actually Kipling in the Queensway is one of them, is the big one. There's a guy named Randy Couture, Extreme Couture, or some guy like that. He has a really big club down there with like, because they also do yoga, right? You got to go to a place. If you're going to spend all that money, hey, you know, let me say something else about joining a club. Okay, guys, hold on a sec. Everybody hold on a sec. No, it's way too, I know it's way too far. You're up by Pearson? I thought you were, I'm not going to say where I thought you were up by Pearson. Bazooka, no way. Hey, no way. You see, Pearson, I don't know anywhere up there. I'm down. I rarely go. The only time I go north of Eglinton is when I'm going to the roti shop. You don't eat roti. Until you're in oh, that's really interesting. Right. No, wait a second. Let me calm down. I know where you are. You're not near Pearson, right? You're not near Pearson. You are far away. Yeah, I know where you are. Yeah. Where I am is too far. The MMA place out here, since South Etobicoke, is too far for you. I know. Just like where you are, there are a couple of big gyms, like Lifetimes and all that stuff opening up there. But, like, that's too far for me to go. Plus, I used to work out at the Y in Scarborough. But, like, that's too far for me as well. So I know. For those who don't know, Toronto is huge. Like, Toronto is huge. Like, it's so big. We're talking about That's too far for me to go. Like, it's too far. So, like, oh, man, it's huge. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't join Lifeline. There's one here that's north on Steeles here, north of Steeles. And there's one that's north of Scarborough in Newmarket. That was big as fuck. My cousin bought one of those townhouse things over there. But it's like, no, man, it's too far for me. But I think Navi belongs to Lifeline. I think Navi or Jackie belongs. No, Jackie belongs to the somewhere else. I was gonna join the. See, none of that is close to me, anyways. So none of it matters because none of it's close. And for those guys who don't know about the close and far and why it's a big deal, like in certain places, it's not a big deal. But where we live, in the city we live, distance is really important because it snows. So, like, although Navi lives out, hey, Navi is like, you know how I'm like Royal York and Bloor? Navi's like Royal York and Erin Mills or something. She's 10 minutes that way on Bloor Street. So, but here's the deal, man. Here's where it gets crazy. Here's where it goes mental. You guys got to be able to, like, Ginger gets it. Kimberly gets it. Kimberly, you got to be careful, right? The Pam gets it. It's fucking snowing. So, although I said Navi is like 10, 15 minutes up the street, maybe a little longer, maybe like 7 to 20 minutes, you know, in traffic. But like when it snows, she's 5 hours away. Okay? M is about, she's about 45 minutes away from me without, you know, in regular thing. But when it snows, they're like, no. Like 5 days. Oh my God, it's hilarious. That's why the wind is so important to get the thing in where we live. All right, next. Oh, really? It's not worth it. It's not worth anything like that. Hey, Zadef, welcome back. Yeah, man, I'm not going to Lifeline. It's too expensive. You know what? I thought I would join, because you know, Em, I think I'm going to stay here. And I think I'm going to settle in. I went to a thing last night, and I talked to a bunch of guys who used to know me. And I went to lodge. I went to dinner, hung out with the guys. It was really fun. And so they're talking about, you know, we're talking about what I'm going to do, so where I'm going to stay. And so, or like what city, where am I going to stay or am I going to leave? And I'm kind of leaning towards something. So I don't know. And the gym I'm at right now, I don't like it. It's too small for me, right? I don't like to be that close to people when I'm working out. So I want something bigger. I used to be a Good Life member. I might go back to Good Life. I'll probably go back to Good Life because the other stuff is too expensive and it's too not worth it, man. The only one that would be worth it is the Y. The YMCA is worth it. Like, the YMCA is worth it. The YMCA is worth the drive. The YMCA is worth it. If you have kids or any kind of sense of any kind of community or anything, the YMCA is worth it. But the YMCA is very expensive. Like, for the top membership anyways, it's very expensive. And you gotta drive through the snow. So, like, yeah, there's never any parking. Am I done with Florida? Legally. I'm legally done with Florida. Hey, Em, look at this. Listen to this. So, yeah, Good Life. I used to be a Good Life member for years and years and years and years. I used to go to that one out by, what the hell is the name? Kennedy? Is it on Kennedy? Right by the highway there. On Don Valley. There was, I used to go to that one for years and years and years. The one in the Tobaco, obviously. We go like all of them, right? I have family all over the place. I work out with everybody. But that's not the point. I'll probably end up back at Good Life. All right. What were you guys going to talk about? I was going to mention something. Okay, so check it out, man. So I'm done legally. Hey, no, wait, Em. Don't make me be like that. Hey, Kennedy and Lawrence. Hey, Em, I don't mean it like that. I really don't mean it like that. You know, that's my friend. I absolutely 100% went over the wall. I went to hell for one of my closest friends that I absolutely love and adore. I want everything to be good with her. I thought she and I would be together right now. I don't know that we would be like a couple, but I know that at the bare minimum, I expected us to be like friends working on some kind of business project right now, because that's what she's like and that's what I'm like. I fully expected that. I didn't expect her to be crazy. Looking back at it, I expect her to be crazy. Looking back at it, I expect narcissism. Looking back at it, I expect it now. But I didn't expect it at the time. So I might come off as light and flippy when I speak about her, but I'm not. I absolutely tremendously love her and I wish her the best. The same with Brandy. You know, I absolutely love and wish Brandy the best as well. But I'm moving on now. Anyways, that's just the thing. I'm going to move on. So I think she's in a really bad place. I honestly think she's in a very, very, very bad place. And she's going to have to go through even worse before it gets better. I hate to say that because she had every opportunity to turn it around. And that's clearly not what happened. So I wish her the best. I super love her. You know, clean it up. You know, but there are lots of girls in my past that I super love that, you know, didn't make it to today. You know, anyways, she's one of them. But you know the deal. When she pops up, you know the thing, one of the things that, and because I'm public and high visibility, let's say this, and I know they don't feel this, like, and I don't want to make this in a man-woman thing, like a, you know, like blah blah blah, but I want you guys to know that I'm not like that. So if they need help, like, they're not strangers to me. They're my family. So if they need help, I will be there. And so that's the deal. And I believe people make mistakes. And I don't believe in forgiveness. And I believe in like, are you okay? I believe in exactly what I tell you guys every day. I hope you guys had an amazing day, man. I hope everything is super cool with you. I hope everything is, and you're having an amazing day. And if not, you know, what can I do to make this a more beautiful day for you? You know, that's the only action I want. So if they're in a world of pain and hurt, there is no, you can always reach out to me. The worst that I can say is, like, the worst that I'm going to say is, I can't help you. I don't have any money. I can't help you. That's the worst I'm going to say. So that's the deal, man. For everyone. All right, next. Yeah, I thought we were pretty good. All right, but anyways, I'm in Toronto now. All right, next. Hey, check it out. So I'll tell you something that they did notice last night. So it was interesting, man. Last night, it was interesting. Some people, it was interesting. But I'll tell you something that the people did remember. Some of the people, like the bartender, I didn't drink any alcohol last night. So I was good. I didn't drink any booze. It was really weird, man. It was a little bit weird. They were like, someone said, you know, the Sonny Rosati I know would be standing at the bar right now and we'd be lining him up. And I'd be like, yeah, I know, man, I know. And like, we were laughing and I'm like, you know what, man, I'm pretty sure. They're like, Sonny, what'd you like? I'm like, well, you know, I was getting out of shape. And they start laughing. They're like, you getting out of shape, you work out all you do is work out and study. It's like all you do. They still know that. And then we were joking and then they're like, and then I'm like, you know, man, I had to stop drinking because, like, you know, I'm pretty sure it caused me to get divorced a couple of times. So, like, there we go. And so, I don't think drinking got me divorced the second time, but because I wasn't drinking, right? But, like, the second time really definitely stopped me from getting back together with her. Oh, man. So, I don't know, it was interesting. But I'll tell you something they did notice. They did notice, not the guys, right? The guys, but they noticed some of the people. Hey, Gabrielle. Hey, Gabrielle, hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to do the scopes in a sec. What they did notice, or what the bartender noticed, the girl at the bar, she noticed all the scars on my face. Right? Last time I was there was a couple of years ago, and I didn't have all these scars on my face, right? All this marking up here, and this on my nose, and all these scars and everything. I have all the scarring on my face. And so, you know how they say it, right? They say it in they don't say hey, what the fuck happened to you? They say, a couple of people said it, right? A couple of people said it because people do and don't know me. And they say, none of the new guys know me because I haven't been there. And I was, in it, And so, and it's been a long time, 20 years. And so, I'll tell you a story about that. It was cute. And then, they said things like, where have you been, right? We haven't seen you we haven't seen you in a couple of years. Have you been down in the sun? You look like you've had a lot of sun. You look darker. And they're saying I have a suntan and my face is scarred from the sun. They're assuming I was in someplace like Florida, because it was. But my face is all scarred up, man. What are you gonna do? Hey memes, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh my God. So then I went oh yeah, actually I don't give a shit. I'm out of everybody's league right now. I couldn't care less what anybody thinks. And so I could run a marathon tomorrow. You can't keep up with me in any way. So but that's not the point. There was a really funny point though. There was a funny thing that happened. Some of the guys didn't. It's fascinating. Hey memes, you know what? Check this out. You know how we get a little older sometimes? Hey Gabrielle, don't take your youth for granted, You remember there was a time, Gabrielle, don't take your youth for granted. One of the things Brandy got mad about, she was yelling and screaming at me one day. She's freaking out. She's like, you took my youth. I used to be young and this, and you didn't give me any kids. I don't have any kids because of you, and I'm not young anymore because of you, and I'm not this anymore. And in my head, I'm like, that's damn fucking right. I did it on purpose because you're a fucking narcissist, and if you're gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck you permanently. I don't know why anyone would want to fight me. I gotta warn you guys, if you want to fight me, we just went through a big conversation about martial arts. My martial arts is a death sport. I don't know any jiu-jitsu or wrestling. I don't know any submissions. I only know how to kill people. That's the only deal. Why would you think I argue any differently? So anyways, Brandy and I used to fight. Holy fuck. We used to yell and scream at each other. Oh, Brandy's the best, man. Brandy was smart. Anyways, let's move on. So, Gabrielle, don't waste it. Don't waste it. Your youth is so important to you. So, not to you, to everybody. I think about it. At this stage, I always wondered what I was going to be like when I reached this age. I have a thing that I learned last night that I want to talk to you guys about. But there's, especially to some of them, a little, maybe memes. Memes is established in this world, right? And not the older girls, but the ones who are just a little younger than me. Calm down, Steffi. Relax. You talking you don't give guys heart attack when you jog by. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Steffi, you probably when you jog down, you got guys lining up at the baguette shop like this. Steffi's good. Oh, calm down. Sonny, you can't die from a broken heart. You can if your dick goes like this in your pants. It's all right, calm down. Stop it, Steffi. I'll calm down. We'll lose the masculinity. I'll inject a little bit more estrogen into the conversation. It's calm down. All right. No, my martial arts doesn't have any submission holds. That's what I'm training. I want to train. I want to find a martial arts that has submission holds. A more chick-oriented martial arts. It's like, all right. All right. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, you know I agree with you. Okay, so, well, you know I agree with you. I wouldn't sit here and blow smoke. Like I you know I agree with you. But I think you have to own it. Like, just, it's part of you. Like the scars on my face. I can't really, you know, like I'm well past. I'm not well past. No one even ever said anything until last night. And no one said anything like that. They just said everybody thought I was in Hawaii for 5 years. Which is what they really thought. Everybody really thought I was in Hawaii for 5 years. So like, that's not where I was. So I guess when we're going through these changes, that we got to kind of go through them. And you know, I know what you went through, and you guys know what I went through, but there are other physical things that people go through. And there's, you know, as we're rebuilding ourselves, right, building ourselves back stronger, there's you know, I'll say this, we growing into new people. You know, Gabrielle, we're growing into new people. The person you could have become, you know, when you were 26, you know, that girl could have become something else. But the girl you are now, the young woman you are now, I like her. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. I think all that bullshit was bullshit, you know? I was talking to a guy last night, and I was telling him about when I was young, like really young, like in my mid-20s, right? I'd finished university. I wasn't getting married or anything yet. I was like just fucking around. And I went out to Vancouver, and I was getting put on the permit list in the guild, the Directors Guild. I was going to go work in the film industry. And then through a course of series of events, I had all my, I did all my courses. At the time, you had to do all these courses and shit. So I spent a year, I did my courses and shit. And then instead of sticking it out in Vancouver, I had a thing. I went back to Toronto because I was ended up getting married. And so kind of like, and we stayed in Toronto. We should have moved to Vancouver. I should have moved my first wife to Vancouver instead of moving to Toronto, and I should have moved my second wife, Brandy, should have gone to Vancouver instead of moving to Chicago. Those were both mistakes in life, and they both really set my life back. But at the same time, okay, and they both set my life back. A lot of money. But at the same time, it was okay, you know. At the same time, life was life. Life was life. Beautiful, you know, Brandy's beautiful, Jane's beautiful. And I'm here now. And the past doesn't define me. Gabrielle, the past doesn't define us. Like from the last, here, I'll explain it a little more. I'll step a couple of steps into the future. What I mean by the past doesn't define me. What I really mean is this. Here's what I mean. And it means, like, so you would think I would say it means the past doesn't define us, so where I come from doesn't matter, and blah, 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 blah. And that's what most people think when they say the past doesn't define us, and we're not supposed to let the past define us. But that's not what it means at all. It's actually a fairly stupid fucking thing to say. And it's actually controlling statement, and it's part of that language pattern that I rile against, and I usually freak the fuck out when I hear people talking like it. But let us calm down, because it is me saying it. It's like doubles. Okay, so here's the deal. past doesn't matter. Where you come from doesn't matter. Like, you can't let it define you. But here's where the statement is wrong. And here's where Gabrielle, and here, what I'm going to say to Gabrielle, she is already strong where I'm about to say. And I know Em is strong about this. Hold on. What I'm speaking about, so what I'm speaking about, not what's right or wrong or the real definition or anything. What I'm speaking about is this. I'm looking at it in terms of what defines us. Not about the past, the present, or the future or anything, but what defines us. And what does not define us, okay? Everybody ready? What does not define us is what other people think of us. That's not what defines us. And our past is one of the, or where we come from. En français, come on, deviens-tu, man. You know what that means. So like in Gabrielle, you know what deviens-tu means. But where we come from in our past, when other people try and use that against us, to use that to define us, I'm trying to tell you guys, there's nothing that anyone could possibly say or do that should change that you're fucking awesome. And that's just the way it is. It's the reason I wore my fucking awesome glasses with my tuxedo last night instead of my nerd glasses. 'Cause I'm fucking awesome. So, and that's the deal, man. That's the deal. And you are fucking awesome. That's what I mean about the past defining us. That's all I mean by it. All right, what are you guys talking about? Oh, so whatever scene you guys are in right now, don't waste don't waste it, you know? Don't waste it. As a guy, I think I'm sort of going through this a weird kind of renaissance later in my life. Hey, do you guys want to hear the weird thing now? Okay, so that's that. That's me trying to be an inspirational big brother to you guys. But let me tell you the weird thing that happened last night. So, everybody's dead. Steffi, don't cry. Everybody's dead. Like, not everybody is dead. A lot of people dead. So, I went last night, and I haven't really hung out with the guys in a long time. And like I've been in and out every once in a while, go pay my dues and all this kind of stuff. But it's usually like on busy nights and stuff. But last night was quiet. And it's really weird. You know memes, what happens in life, right? You see, I was kind of young when I went through a lot of this stuff. Like I was young where I went through a lot of stuff. Hey Steffi, check this out, because you're the baby as well. Well, Jeffrey's the baby, but you're young as well. So when I went through it, I was young, and there were all of these older guys from all over everywhere, and they were all mentors to me, and they were all like patting me on the shoulder. They were all like this, and I was impressive, man. I was pretty good at this shit. And like they used to, you know, pass me on to stuff, and I could do certain things, and I was invited to a bunch of stuff, and yeah, it was good. And so, and then, you know, then my first wife and I were having problems. Anyways, we moved to Montreal, so I left. And then we got divorced, so I moved to Vancouver, and I really left. But there was a time where, like, everybody was older, like, and I took it for granted. But I was I was a cog in the machine. I was a shiny cog in that machine. And I did my work, and I was really proud of it. And I initiated a lot of people. all over southern Ontario. I initiated a lot of people, man. I was good. I was prolific. Like I was like, oh my God. I was like, yep, I would say I was prolific. And so a lot of people knew me at one time. But that was a long time ago. And I was a lot younger. And when I was there last night, it was totally different. The only guy who had been there longer than me, okay, not older than me, okay, there are a lot of guys older than me. Remember, I started really young. There are a lot of guys old, and I wasn't even that young, right? But like I was pretty young. But there are a lot of guys older than me last night. But like, I was one of the longest serving guys there. And it was really weird, man, because all the old guys not there. All the old guys like dead. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? I was like, where the fuck is everybody? And I'm standing there and I'm like, holy fuck. But it was neat. It was interesting. The guy who was there longer than me is actually the guy he's my mentor. He's my guide and mentor. He initiated me. He is an honest-to-God temple knight. He will fuck you over in a different in like 5 consecutive lifetimes. You have no chance. And it was really funny, man. So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching all these guys, you know? And there's some temple, there's some heavy fucking guys. It's not a lot of guys, right? It's just that my guys went out and did things. And here's the thing. I initiated a bunch of these guys, and I'm like, all these different generations there. It was really cute to see. I felt like a grandmother. I felt like a grandmother looking at all my kids. And I was talking to my mentor at the end, and I'm like, and he's the one who said, man, there was a time Sonny Rosati, he's like, looks at his watch, there was a time Sonny Rosati would be at that bar, and they'd be lined up right now. And I'd be like, yeah, man, I had to stop drinking a little bit. He said, when'd you do that? I was like, a couple of weeks ago. Like, oh my God, man. It was interesting. It was interesting to see a lot of that. It was interesting to see. It felt really good. It felt really good to see. It was nice. Everybody's pretty cool. So it was funny. They were making jokes. They were like, so like, they were like putting glasses on. Oh man. S-Terra, you're only 33. No way, man. Anyways, that's what I did last night. That's what I did a lot with the guys, man. It's pretty serious. Well, we all want Cray to survive. Actually, we're going to take a washroom break, then we're going to start the horoscopes. I keep my eye on Cray's chart, Steffi. You know, actually, I never really... Cray keeps telling me, but I don't really understand her sickness. But I know she's like sick. So I keep my eyes on her astrology, you know, see what we can do with her. I like the way that Cray keeps working out, though. You know, in spite of being sick, I like the way she keeps pushing. I really appreciate that. She's a major inspiration to all of us. A bunch of you guys had physical injuries, and you pushed through, and you're stronger. We're all stronger because of what's going on. Actually, a bunch of you. Gabrielle was physically sore. The SAS is in the hospital. You know, a bunch of you, like Cray is sick. The Kimberly still has trouble making friends. I don't know if that counts. But like, all right, everybody, chill out. Yeah, memes. Now we're mentoring. Well, you know, it's really interesting, right? Because as we're mentoring now, I think about all the mistakes I made when I was younger. It was like really funny. I made some like epic fuck ups. You can imagine like memes. You can imagine some of my fuck ups were epic, man. Like just fucking epic. Like, you gotta write a story about how I fucked that one up. And oh my god, I was such a jokester in the thing. When I was young, I was a jokester too. I was fucking with guys left, right, and center. I was like, oh my god, I'd be like, memes. I'd be like, a guy would be getting changed, right? And I'd be like on the other, hey Lise, I'm telling Freemason jokes. Hey, I'm telling about when I was young and I used to fuck around. I was inner guard for a couple of years, right? I was inner guard for a while, and then I was a junior warden for a while. And so I stand outside the door, right, with all the and I'm like, bah, bah, moo. I'd make like little like little animal sounds to really fuck with the candidate outside to scare the shit out of them. They're like, this is supposed to be like, oh man, that is a real fucking shit. Oh man, I was like, oh man, I made guys pick up shit that's not supposed to be moved, and I would be like, he has them, like, it was really funny. Oh man, I used to have a lot of fun. Oh my god, man. Oh man, can't believe that. Oh man. But I was young. I got away with it because I was young. And in the entertainment industry, I got away with a lot of shit I shouldn't have got away. Oh my god. Oh, they're bad. Oh, those were the days. It's like, okay, everybody calm down. Oh, wow, and I did it without any booze last night, and no one said anything. I'm not quitting alcohol. I'm just got to reset my body. I'm trying to get in amazing shape. I will get in amazing shape. And, you know, because I'm a little older, right? I want to be in amazing shape. And we'll take it one step at a time. I'm looking around, you know? I'm awake. I'm looking around. I'm seeing what's out there, you know, where to go, where to stay. If I don't know that I can really commit, but like I'm interested in helping. I really am interested in doing some of this stuff because I was pretty good at it at one time. All right, here we go. Hey, Navi, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Stay warm. Yup, stay warm. You quit tobacco for the same reason? Oh, yeah, seriously, man. You got to quit tobacco. What was that, memes? Good ideas and... All right. Hey, Navi. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, Navi, be careful. Be careful. Scorpio said, Blackberry Crown Royal. Oh, that sounds really good. I stopped drinking, man. It's like, I'm going to stop drinking until I'm in Cancun. But I can't go anywhere hot because my face is all fucked up. Anyways. Okay. Everyone calm down. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to top up the coffee, and then we're going to come down with the horoscopes. Hey, Navi, be careful. This horoscope thing I read said Scorpios are going to start the day fine, but later on in the day, it's going to get a little grouchy. I don't really see it astrologically for us, but that's what I read. And then the astrologically, the weekend is going to be pretty aggressive, but like the moon and Mars are in Cancer, so like we're going to be fine. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Well, I have a feeling I know what they were talking about, but I don't know. We're going to be fine. All right, let's take a quick break and I'll be back in a sec. Pardon me? Oh, good idea. I've been using... For real. Okay, hold on. Well, here's what's so crazy. Women get this, but men aren't supposed to get it the way I have. Like, it's not that men aren't supposed to get it, but this is way more common in women with stress. I'm putting it in the description box. I'll check it out. My dermatologist put me on some kind of weird Michael Jackson cream. Hey, Angeline, what's up? Wear them at nighttime. I'll check it out. All right, Lise, we'll see you a little later. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, can you guys hear me? All right, break time. Break time. I'll be back in a couple minutes. We're going to take a couple minutes. I'll probably put in a commercial. There's a good idea, Sonny. I'll put in a commercial, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll see you guys shortly. Water hardness. Right on. All right, well, we'll check it out. Okay, back in a sec. Check. Am I back? Check, 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 check. Hey guys, all right, have an amazing, amazing day. It's great to see you. Obviously, it's great to see you. Yeah, you know, our special friend is still MIA, but I miss her. Wish everyone the best. It's great to see you. All right, are we back? Do we have sound? Where's my phone? Oh crap! I gotta go get my phone. It's like, right, I'm back. I'm back. Check. Hey guys, and you guys, what do you guys do when you drop your glasses in the toilet? Like, just out of curiosity. Like, does it depend if it's a public toilet? So, I know if you pee in a bush and your glasses fall off, it's okay. You just kind of pick them up and kind of like look around a little bit. Like, I'm just kind of curious. All right. Next. Shall we begin the horoscopes? Shall we begin the day? Hey Nimra, what's up? Welcome back. Cold in the Netherlands. It's a little chilly. I shoveled the snow yesterday. I haven't been outside yet today. Steffi, calm down. No, wait. Steffi, hold on. Get excited. It's Friday. It's time to get excited. It's Friday. It's time to get excited. You know what that means? Why? Such a huge fucking pain in my was such a big fucking pain. I am not again. Let's raise our vibration, man. I'm sure I could raise my vibration without getting horny, that's for sure. Well, I don't know if that's for sure. Let's try and raise our vibrations, man. Is everybody super cool? There's one thing that I learned last night. You know, memes, there's one thing I learned last night. I learned a bunch of things. It was weird. You know, hey, Rockdog. Rockdog, like I said, wow, I was waiting for Sonny to turn that into a song. That's all, like, all right, guys. I learned that, like, there's a real, like, memes, like, a lot of the, you know, and the guys who were, like, you know, a lot of people not alive anymore. Like, a lot of people not alive. Not only are not a lot of people not alive, the people who used to run everything aren't alive. So, like, the people who run everything, it's weird. The people who running everything are guys that it's not. They're guys I initiated 20 years ago. So it's weird. It's really weird. It's not like I didn't say, hey, my guy's in charge of everything. I didn't say that. That's not what I'm experiencing. I've always been in charge of everything. It's not what's going on. What's going on is it's a major step back. I'm like it's a major step back. Like, everything, these guys running it now, right? It's a different kind of culture. It's a different approach. It's a different style. And I thought the work was pretty good quality. Yesterday was a step-up night, so everyone was doing something that they don't usually do. And so I wouldn't go so far as say I was impressed, because I've been in this a long fucking time. But I was pleased and surprised that I thought everything was pretty cool, man. It's a different, like I said, it's a different vibe, you know, like you said about the mentoring thing. It's a different vibe, and it's a different way of looking at life. It's why I was saying earlier to Gabrielle and to M to not take their youth for granted. If you guys know, well, memes, you know what? I don't know if you know what Gabrielle looks like. M and Gabrielle look similar. They got the black hair thing. They got the black hair thing, right? M's Persian, Gabrielle's Mexican. So like fair, you know, really, really chalky white skin. They look like Brandy. Like whatever. All right, next. Oh my God, Amy, what did you say? All gay men will be gone soon? What? Oh, well, sorry. My bad. I must have misread that. I'm sorry. I misread. Sorry. Everybody already got. Hold on. I was trying to read what Amy said, but like everybody knows, I misread things that women say all the time. I misread. Amy, hold on. I misread what you were trying to say. Oh no, it's not you. It's definitely me. It's definitely me. All right. What did it say? The old guys will be gone. You mean Rocktober will be gone soon? I'm counting on Rocktober to stick around for a while. Yeah, or else we're not gonna have any dirty stories. All right, we're not gonna have any stories about kinky girls. All right, next. Everybody calm down. You guys have typed far too much. That's why I'm reluctant to grow the channel. You're reluctant to be successful on YouTube, Sonny. Yeah, I am. I've talked about this several times. I'm reluctant to be successful on YouTube because I have enough trouble reading the chat as it is. All right, next. Or whatever, man. All right, next. I'm going to open the door because it's getting hot in here. Anyways, that's where all that stuff came from, right? That's where all that talk came from. All that stuff about talking about the girls and all that stuff, about how they shouldn't, you know, make sure they do their thing and all of that kind of stuff. The MMA and the jiu-jitsu stuff, that's because you guys know I'm looking for a club to train at. All right, next. Hey, AKA, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. It's great to see you. All right, we're getting back to work. We get back to work here. Angelica, what's up? Happy birthday next week. February 13th. I remember. It's the luckiest day in the history of the universe. February 13th, the day Angelica was born. Yeah, February 13th, 2009. Okay. All right, everybody chill out. You gonna do the horoscopes, Sonny? You know, I gotta say, man, back in my drinking days, I was like on a schedule, right? I would start drinking and cook dinner around 4 o'clock. So I was always real antsy to get things done by 4. I still have it internalized around 4 o'clock. I'm gonna get antsy and start cooking dinner. But like, I gotta, like, you know, chill out a little bit. Like, this next leg of life is gonna be a little bit more, let's take things as they go. I'm realizing a lot of the stuff we used to take for, a lot of the stuff that used to pressure us, or a lot of the stuff that we used to allow to pressure us, or a lot of the stuff that we used to allow hold us back, it's nonsense. It's always been nonsense. Well, it's not 100%. You know, you guys have to learn to, yeah, you guys are right. Someone said earlier, I think it was Meme said, we have to work with people, or Aster said that. And you guys are right. You have to work with people. I don't really have to work with anybody. So, like, I don't have to talk to anybody. But, like, that's not a good thing either. There should be a little bit of a balance where you're able to hang with people. And that's just the action. And you're supposed to make your money and do your thing. All right, next. Let's look at some astrology. Let me take the picture. Okay, I'll take the picture, but then I want to move it forward and show you. Okay, so the horoscopes for today, right? Like, I mean, last week. What I mean is the last horoscopes that I did were focused on Jupiter moving forward, because that was the big thing earlier on in the week. Jupiter was moving forward. So this is still, Mars is still happening, but let's like leave it a little bit. And because it's Mars is just doing its thing. Unless it bugs somebody, it's doing its thing. Oh, it is bugging somebody. All right. All right, here we go, man. Everybody ready? So what's going on here? So the moon is going to be void. All right? Regardless of anything anybody thinks about anything, this is Friday, man. The moon is going to be void. So what does that mean? It means like take it easy. When you go out tonight, don't stress anything out. Don't necessarily expect it to work, but don't necessarily not expect it to work. If you were sports gambling, like betting on the sports tonight, it's said that when the moon is void, the guy who's supposed to win wins, right? The status quo remains. When the moon is void, the status quo remains because there's no moon effort to change anything. So like that's the deal. So when you go out and you meet somebody under a void moon, does it mean that it's not going to work? No, not at all. It just means that it's like this. The guy is there, you see the guy, but, you know, there's no oomph in the moon. So he's not like giving it a little bit oomph. I'm going to go talk to the girl. It's more like a whatever vibe. So just keep that in mind. It's not like a Mercury retrograde or a Venus retrograde where I say retrograde relationship. As far as I know, there's no such thing as a void moon relationship. Although maybe in Vedic astrology I'll look and I'll see, because maybe transit, but they don't really, it's a kind of a different thing. So a heads up. So tonight, void moon a little bit. But then the moon is going to move over here and it's going to move towards retrograde Mars. So this weekend, you're going to have the major energy this weekend is the moon conjunct Mars, which is very aggressive, very can-do energy. But keep in mind, this Mars is the least direct Mars you can get in the zodiac. If you imagine Mars in Capricorn, where Mars is exalted, Mars is doing it, right? Capricorn's going to make Mars do his shit. But Cancer's like, like the moon likes it in Cancer. Because the moon is like, oh, my boobs feel tender. All right, relax, man. You didn't need to say that out loud. Sonny, they really feel tender. Okay, relax. So that's the moon in Cancer. Relax. What about if you're Pisces? Yeah, your boobs will be tender as well. Whatever. So like, but that's not the thing. The thing is going to bump up against a Mars. And this Mars is in Cancer, and it's going to go back and forth and wishy-washy. So be careful. Your mood's probably going to be all over the place. You're probably going to be indecisive. You're probably going to be a little bit easily bruised. But at the same time, with Mars and the moon there, you'll be quite nurturing. You'll have quite a nurturing vibe, man. So it's interesting. You know, right now the moon is in Gemini, and it's quite analytical and conversive. And I'm a Gemini rising, right? And you can see that we're highly, like, M dropped in to hang with us for a little bit. M's in Aquarius, right? Air sign dropping in to hang out, you know? So there you go. All right, what else? Right, Gemini, we're studying, we're talking about stuff. All right, so later on in the day, and then lazy, this is a good Netflix and chill night. Tonight is a good Netflix and chill night, or it's a good night to just go to the bar and watch the game, hang out with your friends and take it like nice and relaxed. And but the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you're probably going to want to get out and be quite aggressive at the bar. All right, anything else going on? Yeah, Jupiter is moving forward. We're getting ready. You guys know we're getting ready for Venus, and we're getting ready for both Venus and Mercury to turn retrograde, but not yet. You know, I wouldn't overly worry about it. We're obviously deep into the shadow, right? Because it's going to drop to 24 degrees Pisces, but right now we're deep in the shadow, so I wouldn't stress it. And I wouldn't stress it. I would just be aware of what you're attracting right now. Here, listen to this. We're doing things, we're getting ready for Venus retrograde next month. So what are some Venus retrograde things that you have to watch out for? Things that are going to be too good to be true. Things are, wow, that's perfect, but. So listen to this. So like at Lodge, if they offer to, you know, put me into the thing, they that sounds like an amazing idea for everyone involved. But under Venus retrograde, that's going to end up being a problem. Like, I'm going to have to go to the States to go get brandy. Or I'm going to have to go to, like, I get hired to go play my sax in, like, Indonesia for a couple of months. Like, stuff like that happens to me. So although the Venus, so I got to be careful. In addition to that, maybe I see a motorcycle that I like, and it seems like too good to be true. That's a Venus retrograde thing. If you buy it, if I bought that under Venus retrograde, I would overpay. Another Venus retrograde thing I have to watch out for is renting the house, right? I have a bunch of agents now, so I just got to call one of the agents and get them to list the house. If I do that under Venus retrograde, so imagine this. If someone rents my house under Venus retrograde, they will overpay, right? Everybody's so mental in the States right now. It's easy. It's easy for to overcharge the Americans right now. It's really easy, especially with a place to stay. So, and I'm sure when the agent I choose is gonna intentionally overcharge them, and so. You know, they would be purchasing, right, renting, signing their contract under Venus retrograde. And those guys who sign the contract to rent my house under Venus retrograde, they're going to overpay. You guys got that? Because it's Venus retrograde. And they're going to be stuck because, like, the amount that they're going to pay to rent this house is, I wouldn't pay that much to rent a house. So, like, it's not really, you know, because the house kind of old. Other things, if I rent the house under Venus retrograde and I think, wow, that's a great offer, right? Is that, if I wait another couple of months, maybe an even better offer is going to come in. Because whatever you do under a Venus retrograde, you're going to be stuck with. And I've been through this several times in my life, and you guys have been through it several times in your lives, and I'm just bringing it to attention to you guys. So, like joining a gym, right? I'm going to quit my gym because it's too small and join another one. But if I join it during Venus retrograde, it's going to be like, wow, this is amazing, great idea. And then I'm going to realize, you know, they have video cameras in the showers. That's not cool. Like, you know, or they have like something fucked up. Or I join an MMA club under Venus retrograde. It's not going to work out. I'm going to be, wow, that's a great deal. And then I'm going to have to bring my own towel. That would suck. So these are some things to think about as we're approaching Venus retrograde, because we're actually in the shadow of Venus. So all these things that I'm mentioning right now are things you're thinking about buying. Hey, Gabrielle, listen to this. So, like, you know, your new apartment, you might be thinking, hey, I need to buy all this shit for my place. Maybe not, okay? I'm just making an example. But like, or clothes, okay? I might need to buy all this clothes. And then you go to the store during Venus retrograde and you're like, wow, these are great deals. But what's going to happen is you're going to reject all of it. So you should never go shopping under Venus retrograde or Mercury retrograde. Man, I needed a shirt so bad, so I went to the Goodwill because it was like Venus or Mercury retrograde. I knew it was going to be a bad idea. I knew I should, but like I didn't have any clothes. So I went, sure enough, I don't like it. But like, that's the deal. Or some pants I bought I don't like. So I'm going to return it all. I don't get any money back because it's a Goodwill. I just put it in a garbage bag and leave it. So, yeah, so that's the deal, man. Okay, so anyways, I'm bringing this up right now because this is something you guys are going through. You're going through the Venus part of everything. So that's the deal. Just like I'm looking at motorcycles, you know, you guys might be looking at things, right? What'd you say, Rocktober? What'd you say? Would you type it in? Sonny, does that mean I shouldn't buy any condoms during Venus retrograde? No, man. Don't buy any condoms. Don't buy, whatever you do, don't buy, Rocktober, don't buy any condoms or any morning after pills or morning or breakfast before pills. Rocktober doesn't need any breakfast before pills. Sonny needs, I don't know, I need breakfast, I need morning before pills. And so, oh my God, Rocktober, morning before pills. No, Sonny, I take blueberries. Is that all you do? You just shove all the blueberries in there and that's good for the weekend? Yeah, Sonny, that's how they work. No way, man, no way, no way. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Wait, no more calming down. We're raising our vibration now. I have 2 more weeks of this crazy shit to go and then I'm finally free of all the fuck up shit. Oh my God. All right, next. Nope, no condoms, no morning after pills, no breakfast before pills. Hey, how was the Friday night? Hey, how was your date? Well, Sonny, you're not gonna believe what happened. What happened? Well, I was getting ready to go, and I had a little drink before I went, you know, while I was getting ready, like you said. You know, I was standing there, I was doing my routine, I was singing, I was in the mirror, I was feeling good, and I made a drink for myself, and then, well, I accidentally roofied myself. Yeah, I know, it happens. I accidentally roofied myself, and I woke up, and suddenly you were Sonny, TheSunnySide was on TV. So I was either dead on my way to hell, or I was like, all right, everybody calm down. It's a waste of a good time. It's like, okay, thanks. Steffi, calm down. Oh my God, Steffi, have you ever heard Rocktober talk? You never seen Rocktober. Rocktober shows up in half shade. Like, he shows up on, like, Zoom meetings in half shade, in, like, pseudo reflection. He looks like a work of art. He looks like art. And have you ever heard Rocktober speak? You would cease all talk of Africa. You would be bugging the fuck out of Cray to go to the United States. It would be so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, Rocktober, I forbid you to speak to Steffi. If you want to speak to Steffi, you're gonna have to send notes. Yeah. All right, next. Naked. I didn't say you'd be naked. I don't remember. Did I say naked? We'll have to say. Right. Oh man. No talking to Steffi. You just have to send her notes. Yeah. Next. Yeah. What was that, Rocktober? Sonny. No, man. Rocktober. I'm cool, man. I'm not in. It's not a jealousy thing. I have a voice that makes women take their panties off as well. Yeah. I already know, man. My voice makes women's panties fall to the ground almost like that. Yeah. It's because my voice can be so abrasive, it makes women feel like they have a rash. Yeah, they can drop their panties right away. Yeah. Well, you know, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. We all have our own reasons. You know, we all have our own style. What? 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 Don't hate. Congratulate me on figuring out my game. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks, man. I figured. Oh no, CJ just came in. What? CJ popped in? What? CJ popped in? I'm good at making CJ's panties fall off. Holy shit, I just talked to Sonny and I think I have a rash. I gotta go see someone about this. Yeah, I'm always the in-between guy. I'm always the in-between guy. Right from your ex-boyfriend, then me, then the doctor. I'm always the fucking in-between guy. And sometimes it's your ex-boyfriend to me, and you turn a little bit gay, and you go to the nurse. So I know all about it. I know all about being the in-between guy. I know all about it. Everybody calm down. But I'm not intimidated. You guys should be proud of me for figuring out my success. Figuring out my success paradigm with women. Most guys don't figure this shit out. It's like, I can do it in the dark, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, Sonny, did you bring the penicillin? Fucking right I did. Guys, I gotta go pee again. We're gonna start the horoscopes in a couple minutes. Everybody calm down. CJ, calm down. CJ, you should sit on a towel before someone says something. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm good at I'm the hidden spice. Yeah. Steffi, keep going. Steffi, freak out more. Freak out more. Steffi, run faster. That's right, Steffi, run faster. Faster, faster. Pump those arms. Harder, harder, Steffi. Pump it. Faster, harder. That's right. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Careful, careful. Stop for some water. I don't want to sound like an old man, but you might want to stop for some water. Or some of October's blueberries. All right. Did anybody really think we were going to do any work today? I went out last night. Like, oh, man. No 20K today. That's too bad, man. I put muscle cream on half my body. Steffi, that's too bad. I put muscle cream on half my body and Astro-glide on the other half. It's like, I have half my body covered in Ben Gay and the other half covered in Gay Ben. It's like, I have half my body covered in Ben Gay and the other half covered in Bend Over. Oh, man. I don't know if anybody's noticed this. I don't want anyone to get pissed off, but I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon, and my phone hasn't rung yet. So I'm just going to sit here and talk stupid to you guys until someone decides to invite me out. The fucking Navi is right there. I could. Everybody calm down. You paying, Sonny? Yeah? You paying? Yeah. Am I really going to have to visit the doctor tomorrow, Sonny? Probably. Fuck. God, no, but I'm still... How do you say single in a meme? What are you guys doing tonight? You know what's my new pet peeve? My new pet peeve are like Facebook and Instagram, the ads, right, for events that don't tell you the date or where they are. They really fucking bug me. so I'm looking for a new agey event. Well, where do you guys think I'm gonna meet girls? I gotta go to a new age event, right? Because like everybody's supposed to know me. And so like, I can't. Anyways, I'll tell you guys that another time. It's all cool memes. It was something. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm trying to put space. I'm working on putting space between my thoughts and my mouth, right? So I don't say too many super offensive things. So I've been trying really hard to put a lot of space between my mind and my mouth, but most importantly, my memory. I've been trying to put a lot of space between my thoughts and my mouth and my memory. Oh my God. Hey, Gabrielle, I didn't answer your question. If you're still here, I think it's the 28th of February. Just before March, I think it's the 27th or 28th of February that Venus is going to turn retrograde. But say like the 26th, okay? Say early approaching. Don't buy anything crazy, right? No furniture for the apartment. Don't spend any money on clothes. You're going to you might get a tax return. You'll have money to spend. It's a bad time to spend money. And, you know, like, and then it's only going to be retrograde for a month. And it's going to retrograde all the way back into Pisces. So stuff from last week. You guys know when I started talking about the motorcycle, that was when we were kind of entering into Venus's shadow. And so, like, as much as it's going to be awesome and as tempting as it is and everything is this and this and that, it's just a bad idea. Don't do it. And then Mercury's going to be and then Gabrielle, everybody, Mercury's going to be retrograde just in March, April as well. So like lovers from the past are going to come back. You know, for guys, you're going to be tempted to spend a lot of money on your ex, right? So be careful with that kind of stuff. And so, right, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde. So hold on to your pennies, man. It's a good time to sell. I expect to sell during the to sell everything during Venus retrograde. You know, let me say something here. Steffi, yes, we're working on it. Yes, don't freak out. I'm watching Cray's charts. Don't freak out. Cray has a bump she has to get through. She'll be okay. Cray's gonna have it rough. She'll be okay. The answer is yeah, you gotta watch it. All right, next. Hey, as we're talking, okay, next. I was gonna make a boob joke, but like, let's move on. The astrologically, Elon Musk is going to lose a tremendous amount of money. I don't know that he's gonna go bankrupt, but I expect in the next 2-3 weeks for things to bottom out in the life of Elon Musk, seriously. I expect in the next month, I can't remember, I looked at the date, but I erased everything, I looked at it earlier. I expect in the next month or so, I expect Tesla to go bankrupt. I expect Elon Musk to lose a lot of money, maybe go bankrupt, and then about 3-4 weeks later, I expect Tesla to go bankrupt as well. In the next couple of months, I expect Elon Musk to lose all his money. Not couple of months. In the next couple of weeks, I expect Elon Musk to lose all his money, and I expect Tesla in the next month or a month and a half. I think I have the dates, but I don't want to pull it up. I expect those guys to go, Tesla to go bankrupt. I also expect those guys to have huge rebounds. So all things associated with Musk is going to go bankrupt. So Doge is going to lose a lot of money. Dogecoin is going to lose a lot of money. But after the bankruptcy thing, after the March thing, after this bankruptcy thing that's happening in the next 2 weeks for Elon, like right around the 20th of February, things are going to start to get better for him. So in the next 2 weeks, Elon's world is going to implode. But after that, it's going to get really good for him. But Tesla's going to get bad. So those who are following Elon or who are investing according to Elon's strategy, I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. All right, next. Late Jan. Oh, you mean the shadow? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Kim, welcome back. Time? No, don't change the birth time. Don't change birth time, no. No. Never change your birth time. If I change your birth time, it's because my chart's not working. My computer program's not working. But don't change your birth time. No, seriously, my computer's not working. So like, you see, when I change it and do that kind of stuff, it's because I did some my things. Because you know my stuff works and doesn't work, right? So do the button. Do this. I'll show you. Let me answer the questions and then I'll show you. Oh, Gabrielle, you'll be fine. No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, like if I were to buy a motorcycle, I would do it right now. And I'm finishing all the banking right now. I still have to do a couple of things, but I will be finished the banking like right now. And then if I were to buy a motorcycle, I would buy it right now. But I'm not going to. But I'm not going to because it's fucking snowing outside. So I'm gonna buy a motorcycle in like April. So once the snow starts to melt, I'm gonna go take Navi and we'll go motorcycle shopping. And I'll put Navi on the back. And so that's it. You got that, Navi? Navi in. It's too cold for motorcycles. In April, when March's thing is direct, if I'm staying in Toronto and I'm gonna go do my thing with my lodge, then in April we'll go buy motorcycle shopping. All right, next. Kim. Okay, so let me show Kim. Okay, let me show this for Kim. Gabrielle, you're good. Good question. Man, Gabrielle, you're good. Like, you're good because, like, that's what I'm talking about. Because, like, it's so tempting, right? So, but, like, no. Yeah, Navi, I was going to get a sport. But it's okay. I have an extra helmet and extra jacket and stuff. All right, next. Watch this. So, this is how we're going to relocate a chart. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Yeah, Gabrielle, you're going to be fine. You should have got a 2-bedroom place, just saying. I can't believe you didn't. But, like, it's okay. You can pay your own place. It's like, no, I'm bugging you. But, like, no, everything is cool. Okay, watch. We're going to use Navi's chart. Okay, here. So, okay, so this is Solar Fire. Okay, so this is, I'm using Solar Fire 9. Okay, so I'm using Solar Fire 9 and Navi's chart. Okay, Toronto, Canada. Navi, right? Navi's chart here. I'm gonna relocate Navi's chart to my bedroom. All right, so that we can see the luck, Navi's luck and attraction when Navi's relocated, when her chart is relocated to my bedroom. All right, everybody cool? I'll show you how to do this right now. We'll do some Astro-education. Your bedroom in Etobicoke, Sonny? Yeah, my bedroom in Etobicoke. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna relocate Navi to my bedroom in Chicago where Brady lives? Fucking nuts. All right, watch. Navi, okay. And then you go over here to chart. And you go to locality. And then you get all of this stuff. Right? You get all of this stuff. Oh man, if you want, oh man, I was gonna make a really dirty joke about beachfront property. So like, and seeing as that I'm not doing the horoscopes, we might. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. I'm looking for beachside. I thought you had a beachfront. Oh, the next one. Well, let me know when the next one. Let me know when the next time is. No, you know what, Gabrielle? I don't think I'm going back to the States, unless I were to literally remarry Brandy. I'm not going back to the States. Like, if Tina's in trouble, I'm not going back to the States. The only thing that would get me to go back there is if I was remarried again to Brandy is the only way that would get me back into the States. Otherwise, I'm in Toronto. Probably gonna get one of those really expensive. Those condos were out in Vancouver too expensive. But like I'm probably going to buy a triplex or a couple of small houses down in South Etobicoke. All right, next. Here we go. I got to relocate Navi to my bedroom. So you go over here. You hit the... Let's do this all again. So you get the name. And then you get the chart. And then you go down here to locality. Right? And then located. And then right here, under place, you type in the location. Sonny's bedroom. All right, you type in the location, and I'm in Etobicoke. All right, you got it? Let's see what Navi's chart looks like in Sonny's bedroom. We're going to use Navi's chart. We're going to see if there's any luck, or maybe she's going to find money in my bedroom. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, fuck, it doesn't relocate. It thinks I'm in the Falkland Islands. All right, let's cancel that. Okay, let's do it properly. So let's say Vancouver. Let's relocate Navi to Vancouver. All right, I'll stop fucking around. Everybody calm down. Wow, Navi, you know what? You know your look would be really popular out in Vancouver. But you know that already, right? Okay, look. So this is Navi's chart here in Toronto. Navi's a Capricorn rising at 3 degrees. Okay, guys, Kim, Navi's 3 degrees in Toronto. She's born in Toronto. She's here. She's like, you know. Okay, but if we relocate this chart to Vancouver, right, and just for clarity, because I've had several Americans think that I live close to Iceland, and you've used the word Iceland because of words. I'm trying to put my, you know, it was made very obvious last night that I should calm down and not be angry at the world, because it's not my fight anymore. I'm in, just like Meme said, I'm going to take on a more mentoring role now. I'm gonna sit in the back and I'm gonna chill out like a good Scorpio, and I'm just gonna take on more of a mentoring role right now. That's up. So Navi in the East Coast, right? In the East Coast, which is the Atlantic Ocean, Navi's a Capricorn rising. But on the other side, in Vancouver, see this? In Vancouver, Navi's a Scorpio rising. Do you guys see it? Watch this. In Vancouver, which is on the West Coast, which is the Pacific Ocean, she's a Scorpio rising. In Vancouver, in Toronto, I'm a Gemini rising. In Vancouver, I think I'm like a Taurus rising or a Pisces rising or something like that. I can't remember. Well, no, I'm a Pisces. I think I'm a Pisces rising. In Vancouver, I think I'm a Pisces rising. I'm very artsy-fartsy in Vancouver. Well, I'm in Vancouver. Perform. I perform. So, and I teach a lot. So that's the deal. All right, that's the deal. But what doesn't change, okay, Okay, so here's the deal. So everybody calm down. Okay, everybody calm down. I'm trying to explain something here. Okay, everybody calm down. I'm trying to explain something. So what happens is, it's the same time of day. We're just relocating the chart. So what that means is everything is going to be in the same spot in the constellation, but everything is going to, but the rising sign is going to change because you're in a different part of the world, right? So the sky looks different because you're in a different part of the world, but the planets didn't really go anywhere. So that's what's going to happen. Hey, Lloyds, I'm just explaining relocation. So there was a question about, should I change the time for relocating a chart? And I said no. And then I just showed how to relocate a chart. in Solar Fire, you just take the original chart and then you put it up here and then you do the locality thing. I'll do it again. Then you go to locality and then you type it in. And I searched to see what Navi's chart would look like in my bedroom, but it didn't want to come up for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know. Next. But so here's the thing. And then I went on to say, okay, so Kim, don't get confused. Okay, now don't get confused. So I said that don't change the birth time. But the thing is, and then I went on to say, I only change the birth time when my computer program is fucking up. Okay. So the birth time changes. You know all this already, but this is for everybody else because you described it in the chat that you understand this already. But I'm for everybody else. So the birth time does change. Okay, the computer will change the birth time so the planets are the same. So like 1 o'clock in Toronto is 4 o'clock in Vancouver, right? 1 o'clock in New York is 4 o'clock in. 4 o'clock in Toronto is 1 o'clock in Vancouver. 4 o'clock in New York is 1 o'clock in Los Angeles. And so you would change, so you don't change anything. You let the computer program do it. But if you're going to fudge with time zones, right? Like if the computer's not working or you're doing it on your own with like an ephemeris, like say, you were in class and they were testing you on it, then that's what you would do. You would change the time zone. And you can test it because things like the sun, the degree of the sun won't change, right? So that's how you do it. So what else? Okay, so what else? Oh, you guys got it. Steffi, you must have known that. No, there was a lot. So the answer, it's a yes, no answer, right? Let the computer do its thing. But the answer is yes, you change it. And we'll do one more thing. So if you look at it, like this, you'll see. Like this is how you double check, or this is how I double check. You'll see that like the sun is at 23 degrees, right? 23 degrees. The sun is at 23 degrees 46, 23 degrees 46. The moon is at 1654. So absolutely everything is the same, except the sign that's rising on the horizon. And that is going to twist it like a dial. And that's what changes. That's all that changes. And that's how you double check to make sure that you did it right. If you did it right, everything is going to be exactly the same except in a different part of the chart. You guys want to know one of the most effed up things that ever happened here? It's Christine's charts. Christine has been a Sunny-sider for like a long time. And I've looked at her charts a long time. Her charts are on the Mac. And so I haven't used the Mac since Chicago. And like since I was, and like, I never remember her chart because it keeps changing. You know, we kept twisting it around the time. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. But that's how you do it. All right. Here. Now, okay, so I demonstrated how to use that to relocate the chart, right? To move from, and I used Toronto to Vancouver as an example for Navi. So now I'm going to relocate the chart. I'm going to adjust this chart the same way, except instead of adjusting for Toronto to Vancouver, and I tried to adjust it from Navi's place over in Mississauga to my place in Etobicoke. I tried to relocate Navi's chart to my bedroom, and it didn't work because my bedroom's not on the computer. But if I do this, I can do it like this. I can edit the chart. Okay, I can edit Navi's chart. You can see we're both born on the 16th. On the 16th of November, Navi's like 21. So down here, all I have to do is change the time, right? Hey, Lloyds. Oh, you have 23 degrees Saggies? No way. Hey, Kim, so check it out. So if I wanted to relocate Navi's chart to my bedroom, but I don't actually, the computer doesn't have the stuff from my bedroom, all I have to do is change the time, because it's right now, it's 2:45, 2:40, 2:45, and I'm going to be busy for the next 2 hours, and Navi's at work, and I think she's going to be done at about 4:30, so I'm going to relocate this. I'm going to change the time to 5:45, because Navi should be in my bedroom at about 5:45. So let's just put it like, change the time. And now this is what Navi's chart looks like in my bedroom. What? You guys suck. You guys suck. You guys can't take a joke. You guys can't take a shitty joke. Oh my God, man. Sonny, your joke took like a good 25 minutes to tell. Yeah, I'm a hypnotist. I'm not a comedian, I'm a hypnotist. Oh, man. My jokes are only funny if you fuckheads are sleeping. Remember that. I'm a hypnotist, not a comedian. My jokes are only funny if you're asleep. Well, they must still be. Shut up. Shut up. Don't give me that. Steffi, don't give me that. I must still be awake thing. Sonny was really funny until I started drinking all this coffee. Oh, man. Don't be like that, man. Steffi, why you gonna be like that? You know I'm more of an afternoon drug. Yeah, I'm not like that. Steffi, don't be like that. I'm more like day drinking with nothing to do tomorrow. It's like this. Your rising is in Capricorn. I like to tell you where my caused me to do some rising, but everybody calm down. I don't know what you guys are going to do this afternoon, but I'm going to spend about 25 minutes looking at dirty pictures of Steffi, and then I'm going to go play pickleball for an hour. Yep. Hey, Rock, you want to play pickleball? Rocked over, you want to play pickleball for an hour? You don't have any dirty pictures of Steffi, though. I hope not. Not yet, Sonny. Yeah, man, I'm going to do that. I'm going to look at some dirty pictures of you guys, and then I'm going to go play pickleball for a while. Oh, my God. All right, everybody calm down. 23 degrees is okay. 23 degrees is okay. It's a fun sign. It's a fun. Sonny, fuck you and your pickleball. I'm going to do something else with that paddle. I'm going to take that paddle and I'm going to bash your ass so hard that you're going to like, I'm going to hit your ass so hard with that paddle that even your jizz is going to squirt out blue. What? What? Oh, see, it worked. Hey, Rocktober, see? My system worked. You laughed at, you mocked me early. You mocked me and my not so smooth voice earlier. I told you it was going to work. I know it's a shitty system and it doesn't work. Give it some time. Give it some time. Give it some time. With enough abrasion, they will fall off. They will fall to the ground. Yeah, with enough itch, it will be scratched. Oh, you dirty motherfuckers. With microphones, Steffi, we don't do anything without a microphone and camera. If we don't do it on camera, nobody's going to believe that it happened. Holy shit, Steffi. Do you think anybody's going to even believe that I hung out with you if we don't get that on camera? Fuck. Kim, calm down. Kim, calm down. Kim is like 65, you guys know. Kim, calm down. Kim, calm down. Calm down. It's with a P. It's pickleball with a P, not T. It's not tickleball. Pam, not Pam. You guys, all this talk about dirty jokes. Naturally, I say Pam. I mean, Kim, it's pickleball with a P, not tickleball with a T. No. Actually, if you were to search if you were to Google tickleball, you would go to the wrong club. Yeah, we'd be sitting there, we'd be like, where the fuck is Kim? I don't know, man. Kim said she was gonna meet us here at 2:30. I don't know where she is. I know she hasn't texted anybody yet. So, like, you know what? I think Kim went to the wrong club. You think, Sonny? I do. Kim is with a P. Pickleball. Yeah. No. Don't fuck it up. Well, Sonny, you know, the Uber driver did laugh at me when I said I wanted to go to the thing. Yeah, the Uber driver probably did laugh at you. Yeah. He probably wanted to know if you want extra salami on your pizza as well. Yeah, that's probably what he wanted to know. All right, everybody calm the fuck down. No, we're not calming down anymore. Everybody freak out more, except do it sober. Everybody freak out more, but do it sober. Yeah. All right, you know how to play with scorpions. Hey, man. Hey, calm down. Nah, Kim, you keep it between your legs, man. Kim, keep all that Scorpio talk between your legs. I will, Sonny. That's the plan. All right. You dirty motherfuckers ready for Friday night? Holy shit. We didn't even make it to... Rock, I didn't even technically make it to Friday afternoon. We have 15 minutes until we are technically Friday afternoon. I have to get offline before women start picking their kids up from school, or else there's gonna be problem with my I'll get a strike. I'm NSFW, man. I'm not safe for women. Okay. All right, everybody calm down. Let's get out of here. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. It's not a rash. It's not a rash. It's an irritant. It's not a rash. Just because it's a little bumpy doesn't mean it's a rash. All right, everybody calm down. Pickleball. Kim getting dirty, you dirty bird. Oh, dirty SunnySide witches. You dirty bird. Oh, man. Everyone calm down. All right, everybody cool? Everybody cool? You guys ready to go pick your kids up from school? Everybody go pick your kids up from school. Except Navi. Navi, you want to print out? I'll print out that chart relocated to my page. Oh, man. Navi, that's the chart I use. Oh my God, Navi, that's the app I use. That's the app that we use. There's a problem with it. I've been using that for years and years. But the problem is, that's the chart. That's the one I use. Obviously, like you would know the one. You would like your brain would just actually like naturally gravitate towards it. Like that's the one I use. I have a problem with it though. It uses a lot of bandwidth on the computer and it always freezes. It always freezes. But like I do it anyways. I do it for like Candlemas. I didn't do it this Candlemas because we were doing something. For Christmas, I do it at Christmas. I do it for the Lionsgate. Oh, I totally love it. I totally love it. Oh man, I can't guess the cards because I gotta go whiz. And it's almost afternoon. It's gonna be Steffi, it's gonna be afternoon in 10 minutes. That would be quite ambitious if I made it to. Oh, anyways, for everybody else, if there are no timestamps in the description box, we didn't make it to the horoscopes. Thanks for helping me with my podcast. Hey guys, thanks for helping me with my astrology podcast today. Thanks for helping me build the channel. Let's help me grow the channel. All right. Guys did wonders for my ADD. Oh man. What's the H for? In ADHD, what's the H for? Homo. What? Yeah. ADHD is for ADD for homos. All right, everybody calm down. Stop being so dirty. I'm gonna have to soap you guys up. Kim, you calm down or I'm gonna have to soap you guys up. Just remember. All right, everybody calm down. 63, I know. I said 65. I know how old you are. All right, I'm your astrologer, man. I know how old you are. Don't let the lines on my face fool you. I know exactly how old you are. Oh, man. All right, everybody get out of here. Go do something fun this weekend. Try not to get pregnant. Seriously. All right, remember, go get some of those, what were we talking about earlier? You guys got to get some condoms, some morning after pills, and for everyone named Sonny, morning before pills. Yeah, I got to go get my morning before pills. Had a couple aspirin so I don't have a heart attack. All right, guys, wishing everyone the best. It's midnight there. Oh, my God. Steph, are you still at work? Where are you working at midnight? Cray let you work at midnight? All right, everybody be cool. All right. I don't know where you're working at midnight, but I'm quite surprised that I'm not there right now. Quite surprised that I'm not there. All right, guys, everybody be cool. We didn't actually do any work today, but fuck it. I wasn't getting paid anyways. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Maestro du Soleil, wishing everyone, hey, man, have fun, guys. I want to stop. What I realized last night is we don't have to be grouchy all the time. I was, a lot of my friends, they're not here anymore. A lot of people who took care of me when I was young, they're not with us anymore. And so let's, enjoy our days with a touch more mirth. And I'll do my best to work on the hate and rage. Okay, that's it. Oh, it's only 2,100 hours. Ooh, Steffi's got Steph. All right. All right, guys, everyone boogie out. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. Wish everyone the best of an amazing, amazing day. Good luck, guys.